Well, hello everyone. Time to do a little shimmy shake to get the 343,000 Gamerscore stream underway. That's right. I've taken a little pivot from Just Cause January because, one, my throat is sore and I wanted to do something a little easier, something I don't have to commentate as much over. And the other thing, too, is I found out... So yeah, I mentioned in my 334,000 Gamerscore stream, Elite mentioned to me that why didn't I do 343,000 Gamerscore? Because that is, you know, Halo and stuff like that. And I'm like, oh yeah, 343 Industries, that would have been smart. Maybe if I get to 343,000 Gamerscore, I'll do a 343,000 Gamerscore stream. Long and short, ta-da! My ability to kind of wanting to have a pivot, noticing I was close to the goal anyway, was just, you know, kind of led me to choosing to do it. So the two achievements I'm going for, I will scroll down until I find them. So yes, I'm doing looking out for the little guys, which is complete 2 betrayals on legendary difficulty without killing any grunts. Ooh, quite difficult. And leave it where it lay. Complete 2 betrayals on legendary difficulty without picking up a new weapon. Now I know what you're saying, knowing Adam, that sounds really, really hard. Well, guess what? Knowing Adam has a dummy account, that can do all the heavy lifting for him. That's right, knowing Adam is going to cheese the hell out of it because he just wants a nice easy night, play some Halo, and, you know, just have a good time overall. Celebrate reaching another Gamerscore milestone, even though it's, you know, not like... It's not exactly like a yearly goal or, you know, like a third of a million or, you know, like one of the 100 or 50,000 ones, you know what I mean? Like 300,000 or like 350,000. It's like, those are like, ooh, big increments. This is, you know what? This is just going to be a fun, chill, and relaxed stream. I know everyone's probably chuckling because it's like, haha, legendary Halo and easy. Knowing Adam, you're such a goober. But then I would like to point out that I did add one thing. Yes, a 0 multiplier skull. Thank you for the forewarning. The bandana skull, infinite ammo, grenades, and armor abilities, and more. That's right. Knowing Adam's not even gonna have to think about picking up weaponry and stuff like that. It's just gonna be shooty, shooty, bang, bang with all the guns that Knowing Adam can fit in his big, fat, meaty claws, while doing it with the secondary controller. So yes, there will be one downside to this is it is all going to be split screen. Another thing too is this is going to get me 20 Gamerscore worth. Now, my Gamerscore glitched on me while I was getting ready for the stream, where one of the 10 point ones, basically, it popped, but while it was popping, my Gamerscore went down by 10 points and went up by 10 points and stayed neutral. So I'm doing this because it's going to unlock 20. If at the end of the stream it doesn't correct itself, I'm going to do another 10.
Is something wrong?
No, nothing.
Splendid. Shall we?
Oh, it doesn't let you switch on multiplayer or co-op. I was going to switch, you know, between old and new graphics.
Unfortunately, my usefulness to this particular endeavor has come to an end. Protocol does not allow units with my classification to perform a task as important as the reunification of the index with the core. That final step is reserved for you, Reclaimer.
Well, aren't I lucky? Hopefully no one interferes with this.
That wasn't supposed to happen.
Oh, really?
Oh, forgot that.
I've spent the last 12 hours cooped up in here watching you toady about, helping that thing get set to slit our throats.
Hold on now.
Whoa.
He's a friend.
Easy.
Oh, I didn't realize. He's your pal, is he? Your chum? Do you have any idea what that bastard almost made you do?
Yes. Activate Halo's defenses and destroy the Flood, which is why we brought the index to the control center.
You mean this?
A construct in the core?
Uh-oh.
That is absolutely unacceptable.
Sod off.
Oh, British Cortana.
I shall purge you at once.
You sure that's a good idea?
How dare you? I'll...
Do what? I have the index. You can just float and sputter.
Enough.
Tell him, Cortana.
The flood is spreading. If we activate Halo's defenses, we can wipe them out.
You have no idea how this ring works, do
Well,
you?
yeah, why don't you
the
tell me,
Forerunners built
Cortana?
it? Halo doesn't kill Flood. It kills their food. Humans, Covenant, whatever. We're all equally edible. The only way to stop the Flood is to starve them to death. And that's exactly what Halo is designed to do. Wipe the galaxy
Dun, dun,
clean
dun.
of all sentient life. You don't believe me? Ask him.
I mean, to be fair, he wasn't technically lying.
Is it true?
More or less. Technically, this installation's pulse has a maximum effective radius of 25,000 light years. But once the others follow suit, this galaxy will be quite devoid of life. Or at least any life with sufficient biomass to sustain the flood. But you already knew that.
No, he
I
didn't.
mean, how couldn't you?
Left out that little detail, did he?
We have followed
Yeah.
outbreak containment procedure to the letter. You were with me each step of the way as we managed this crisis.
Chief, I'm picking up movement.
Why would you hesitate to do what you've already done?
We need to go right now.
Last time you asked me, if it were my choice, would I do it? Having had considerable time to ponder your query, my answer has not changed. There is no choice. We must activate the ring.
That's right.
Get us out of here.
If you are unwilling to help, I will simply find another. Still, I must have the index. Give your construct to me, or I will be forced to take her from you.
I
That's
guess I'm not so
not
special
going to
after all.
So be it. Save his head. Dispose of the rest.
Look out.
Alright. Let's do our best to keep not playing knowing Adam alive. There we go. Gun pointed at the head of the universe. Da-na-na-na.
We can't let the monitor activate Halo. We have to stop him. We have to destroy Halo. According to my analysis of the available data, I believe the best course of action is somewhat risky. An explosion of sufficient size will help destabilize the ring, and will cut through a number of primary systems. We need to trigger a detonation on a large scale, however. Starship's fusion reactors going critical would do the job.
That would definitely do the job.
I'm
Correct.
going to search what's left of the Covenant battlement and see if I can locate the Pillar of Autumn's crash site. If the ship's fusion reactors are still relatively intact, we can use them to destroy Halo.
Bang! Biggity bang! I don't need to worry about ammo. Screw you! All the death and carnage. All the death and carnage. Probably should have taken down the shields first. I forgot how quickly they recharge. Alright, let's see if I can snipe him from here. Haha! You foolish fool! Hey, I sniped you! I called you a foolish fool! You can't make me look foolish. Ah! 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 Throw all the grenades! Wah, just off in the distance. Get him! Ah, really? Yeah. Probably shouldn't have suspected that a shot from a mile off would have gotten him. I know I'm playing a little fast and loose, but whatever. This isn't necessarily the most challenging of challenge runs. Are you playing with yourself on stream? Yes, that is exactly what I'm doing, Sharp. That's right. I have just decided to really say fuck TOS, and I'm just absolutely playing with myself on stream. So yes, long and short of why I'm doing this, I don't know if you heard the explanation, but basically, my controller, or what is going to be my profile, can't pick up new weapons or kill any grunts. So to get around, you know, that being an actual difficulty, instead, basically, I'm just playing with the second controller, with the bandana skull on. And I mean, since my controller's staying back anyway, it doesn't really affect me too much. It just kind of, you know, makes it slow and steady wins the race. Smart, yeah. Also, there was a glitch with Gamerscore going on earlier, so technically this should get me to 343,000 Gamerscore, but if that 10 Gamerscore glitch doesn't get sorted out by the end of it, I'll do something else on Halo. Also, how are you doing, Sharp? I hope you're doing well tonight. I just remembered I forgot to give you money for editing. I will do that after the stream. Thank you for reminding me with your presence. Yeah, my throat is sadly a little sore, but I will do my best to still be engaging and funny. But yeah, I didn't quite have the energy to like do a whole DLC tonight, so I'm just like, I'm good just setting in for some YouTubes. So I'll just be lurking. Alright, you have fun lurking, Sharv. You're gonna see all the MLG plays anyway once you're editing. Boom, MLG. Bah!
I haven't located the crash site yet, but we need to buy some time in case the Monitor or his Sentinels find a way to activate Halo's final weapon without the index. The machinery in these canyons are Halo's primary firing mechanisms. They consist of 3 phase pulse generators that amplify Halo's signal and allow it to fire deep into space. The power levels are enormous.
No!
I can't even begin to calculate the pulse's range.
Well, he said 25,000 light years, so that's your own fault, Cortana, for not listening.
Halo can be used. That should buy us some time. I'm marking the location of the nearest pulse generator with a nav point. We need to move in and neutralize the device.
I'm gonna move my guy forward, because double controllering right now. That way I have less distance to run each time. That's right, people joke about being able to play with 2 controllers. I was born playing with 2 controllers. That's right, it was a very, very hard birth for my mother. Coming out with 2 fully forward. But I mean, to be fair, it was only NES controllers back then, you know. I wasn't born in the era of giant, bulky Xbox controllers. Oh no. Well, actually, yeah, no, when I was born, okay, it would have been SNES, yeah. Or, yeah, no, PlayStation wouldn't have been around either. Maybe a Sega Genesis controller. Work. Ah! You were not supposed to overheat that quickly. Bang! Biggity bang. That's right, work yourself. Try to remember. I know there's a sniper rifle, and I know there's a rocket launcher on this level. I'm just trying to remember where. Because if I can get that going along with bandana, whoop. Hahaha. You fools. You think you can stop me? I was born in the cheese. And then I trip and fall like a dumbass. Alright, move myself up a little. Da-na-na-na. Da-na-na-na. Kicking their ass. 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 Just never stop throwing grenades. Oh, okay, I kind of wanted that. My luck got blown like the freaking... That's what I'm looking for. Ah! Wow! Wooga wooga! Best voice line in history. I love that. I used to do that all the time when I was, like, you know, middle school, knowing Adam. It would just be like, wow, wooga wooga. And then I wondered why I never had friends until high school. It's just so much fun to do it. Wow, wooga wooga! Oh, throat. I am aware of my mistake, but you don't have to be that aggressive with it. Just because I want to get my wow wooga woogas their love and credit doesn't mean you gotta choke me out like a cheap French whore. At least choke me out like one of the expensive ones. God. I feel like I'm a terrible person sometimes, reflecting back on some jokes. Alright. Just keep lobbing, just keep lobbing, just keep lobbing. Wah. You think I'm stoppable? Well, I'm probably quite stoppable, but you will not be the one to test that theory. I will find that rocket launcher, and I will find that sniper. God, I love this
we
music.
should commandeer one of those Banshees. We'll need it to reach the pulse generator in time.
Rocket, I got rockets. I don't need your anything else. Oh, that's right, the Halo 1 rocket launcher. It's great, but it's a little slow. Fork. Ah! No, you're not allowed. You're not allowed. Back the hell off. Any more surprises? You. I don't want any surprises. Pretty sure when I was a teenager, that was the rhythm I thought I'd lose my virginity at. I'd be like, da 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 da, da da da. Boop. Just get. Oh, okay. Yes, that's for secondary controller. God, it's almost easier to reload than wait for the second shot. Uh-oh. Okay, not quite. Not quite. Alright. Seems they're dead. Alright, now pull him forward with me while I sniff around. Ah! Stop being alive! Is that it down there? I can't remember. Ah, screw it. I'll just start flying. I don't need a sniper that bad. I need something for close quarters anyway. Oh, that's right. No. No boost. This is Halo 1. That's right. Kicking their ass. Alright. Any more? Oh, you like being alive, do you? Well, boy, do I have a deal for you. It's called death. You get to sleep all the time. Alright, let's fly up. Okay, this should be enough. Alright. Anything close range can be handled by this. Oh, crap. You go. That's right. I tried this one once, and I accidentally threw a grenade in my face. So I gotta figure out what to do with this. Guess I'll just try sneaking it up. Okay, not quite fully in, but should be enough to give me a couple seconds to deal with the flood.
That's the pulse generator. The center core. Objective accomplished. The pulse generator has overloaded. The generator's central core is offline. Well done.
Okay, that's the one with the Covenant, or not Covenant, the Sentinels. Give me back my buddy. Give me back me. Breaking stuff to look
The second
tough.
pulse generator is located in the adjacent canyon. Move out and I'll mark the target with a nav point when we get closer.
Think you could stop me? Oh, fuel rod cannon, I just realized. Oh, hey. Let's stop with that malarkey right now. Haha. Get knocked off. Oh, that was close to getting naded. Alright.
Head through that door. That's the way to the next canyon.
Alright, Cortana. Okay, let's get you close so I have time to deal with the flood. There. Whoa. Oh, I swear there was a health pack around here somewhere. There we go. Just get him angry enough. Or not. Too angry. Oh, and that. Yeah. Now it's hiding over there, is it? There we go. Just killing up. Oh, there's only one rocket in it, I forgot. Oh, the grenade's at my feet. Boy, I have no idea where that got launched to. Let's hope I can find that rocket launcher, because that's kind of a main part of my strategy. There we go. Reload. Wait for a very subjective turn. on. Just keep mowing them down. Hey, back off. I don't want you being alive. Bang. Biggity bang. Oh. Getting a little saucy, are we, with that quick blast missile? Hello. Was going to offer to play co-op to help, but I see you have a strategy going. Yes, I do. Hi, Elite. Sorry, I kind of zoned out. I apologize if you've been waiting there a while. But yeah, no, it's it's basically the equivalent of senior post and just finished beating the library on Legendary. And that's where I was on my replay. Nice. Yeah, this one, because the achievements are you know, what's the word I'm looking for, is I can't kill any grunts, and so it's basically I can't kill any grunts or pick up any new weapons. Instead of having detriments on me, instead turn the bandana skull on and just have fun with the rocket launcher on Legendary. That way I don't have to check my firing lines or anything. Because why would we want to do that playing a Halo game? Grunts can die too. I am an equal opportunity person. I see, I kill. Out of context, that sounds very, very terrible, but, you know. We have context here. Let's not take it out of context. But yeah, remember when I jokingly said I'll do a 3,000 Gamerscore? Can't believe there are 700 Ass Cheat Collection achievements. What a nightmare for completionists. It's kind of a nightmare, but it's kind of nice at the same time. If you're looking for a quick completion, it's a nightmare. If you're looking for a challenge, but not like, you know, a bullshit level challenge where it's like jump a million times or... Well, I guess there are kind of like the difficulty ones of like Lasso and stuff like that. But like, Lasso is not like, you know, some of those pretty awesome though. Agreed. It is nice to have achievements to go for. It is, exactly. Because I always like to have like a long-term game to kind of just chip away at. Because you have no obligations to get them. Exactly. No one expects me to just, you know, do it. But like games that take like, you know, 25 hours or so to like complete, it's like, yeah, it's a long time. You got to do a lot of grinding. And everyone expects you to get them because it's like, oh, the achievements aren't too hard on that, so why don't you have them? And it's just like, oh. Whereas with Master Chief Collection, everyone's like, oh yeah, no, I completely understand why you don't have all 700 achievements. But if I ever do get all 700 achievements, then that would be quite the not yeah, I guess accomplishment's the right word. I was gonna say it's gonna be a lot of bragging rights. And I mean, I do intend to complete one Jackal. And the achievement sound is still satisfying to this day. It is. Especially like when you get some of those rare ones with like the new diamond sound. I do still love the classic Xbox 360 bleep bloop, but just the diamond sound is very nice. That's pretty insane. Yeah, well, I mean, I've already done one of them, and theoretically those Lasso ones would be much easier if I, you know, decide to do them, you know, what's the word? Yeah, with like 4 players and Lasso and stuff like that. Like if I decided to do it that way, it would be much easier. But I decided, you know, to do them all Lasso because kinda, what's the word I'm looking for? It's my way of knowing that I really earned it. Like the 3-hour legendary ones, I'm going to get help in them because speedrunning's not my forte. Banging my head repeatedly against a wall, that's I can do that. Alright. I've done Infinite Lasso and that's it, and did it with Tank Gun too. Would have been more difficult without it, exactly. Yeah, they really should have kept that in. I mean, I know it, you know, made it like, you know, people were complaining about it because like, oh, it makes it too easy and stuff like that. But it's like, well, you know what? People worked really hard to figure out that solution. And I mean, it's like, if some people already unlocked it like that, then everyone in the future just, you know... I couldn't tell if there was a window there, not gonna lie, that was probably the riskiest shot I've ever taken. I did not know if I was shooting into a window or not. Ah! Hey! Don't you come out that window. But yeah, definitely would have made it more difficult without the tank gun. Like I said, my plan is to do all of the Halos on Master Chief Collection, Lasso, then work my way up to Infinite. So in about 3 to 4 years, Elite, you'll get to see me play Infinite finally. I don't know what's holding... Like, I guess it's just kind of the fact that it's like, I have the block that I want to do all the Master Chief Collection before I start Infinite. Well, no, I stumbled on the tank gun and used it my first playthrough. Not hard to find it. Think they added it back in, but I'm not sure. I'll have to double check, because I did read it was like a huge controversy on TA being just like, well, you know, half the people already did it with it, so it's like, why are we, you know, just changing the solution because you left something in there? I'm missing all the new co-op achievements, so that's bad if you're not playing Infinite for such a long time. Well, I mean, it is bad, but at the same time, I also have the power of true achievements, if you know what I mean. Like, there's always, especially like Master Chief Collection, like, there's always people. Like, I could throw up a boosting session for Master Chief Collection at any point, and it'll be full, like, within the hour. They recently decided like 24 or so achievements, and I had them all up until then. Oh. Well, maybe I can make an exception for you, Elite. Maybe I'll start and play it just to help you get the legendary achievements. Although, I'm not the best Halo player, as you can see. So, not sure if you want me to be the one to help you with that. Apologies, Elite. My throat is a little sore, so if I sound a little scratchy, it's that's just why. Oh wait, yeah, you can with enough grenades. I know it's like quite a lot, but still, there is a chance you can blow those up, and I don't wanna I don't wanna fall through. Uh-oh. Nope. Get your energy sword ass away from me. Get your energy sword ass away from me. I tried to punch him back. Are all easy, but some may require 4. I'm not concerned about getting him anyways. Okay. I guess I'm gonna move you back a little. Yeah, some of them that require 4, it's like, it's nice in theory. Like, getting 4 people together is a hell of a lot harder than getting 2, if you know what I mean. But yeah, I mean, still, even like, you know, true achievements, it's like, I could still get those filled out. Oh, good. I still have... I was worried for a second. I always put less value on co-op achievements because most people don't care enough to do them or have people to play with. Yeah, and I mean, that is kind of the thing with, like, you know, multiplayer achievements or anything along those lines, because it's like... Really, the difficulty isn't, you know, that I can't do it. Like, that Deja Vu one, I literally did the requirements solo on it so many times, but I had to get a Sharv and Bird and them to come help me do the achievement, because it's like, the only thing that was stopping me was I needed 4 people. So yeah, like I said, I do like them in theory, but it's just like, if you have too many of them sprinkled in it, it kind of hurts. Because it's like, then I have to, like, have strict, you know, strict set-aside times where I do these achievements. Instead of just, hey, I got an hour, let me try and knock this out. That's, yeah. Alright, hopefully you're out of harm's way. Good. Keep going, I could get my... Oh, hey, whoa. You're getting a little feisty there, aren't you? I just realized that's where my rocket launcher was, and I probably just blew it in a way that I will never be able to find it. Da-da-da-da. Alright, let's find that rocket again. Rocket launcher. Rocket launcher. Where did I shoot you to? Oh, hey, stay down. Oh God, I've really. Oh no, it's. Oh wait, there's my dead body. Perfect. Ah yes, I found it on my corpse. Okay, where are they hiding? I'll take out these last couple flood. Bang, bang, bang. Bang. Alright, coming through that window in an orderly fashion so I can blow you up properly. That's right. I'll be blowing flood left and right. There's a reason they call it flood. Because okay, I almost made a stupid blowjob joke there. Not my finest moment. Bang, 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 bang. Uh-oh. Let's just go. Oh, okay. I guess there's more coming down here. Okay, so my dead body's over there, so I could probably easily make a mad dash to that. Ooh, although a shotgun really helps against the flood. But rocket launcher's just so much cooler. I love to see the explosion. Bang! Alright. But sadly, I need that for range and energy shields. And you. I need you to blow everything to hell. Okay, this looks like it's a fun hallway. We having a party in here? Why wasn't I invited? It's my party and I will cry if I want to. Cry if I want to. Oh, he had a rocket launcher. That's not cool, bruh. I'm supposed to be the one with the power complex. God, not even listening to me. This is my stream, damn it. I will not be upstaged by the flood. Good news is I think he blew himself up, or at least I hope he did, because I'm going around that corner. I'll be going round the corner when she comes, yeehaw. Coming round the corner when she comes. Oh, she was really bloody sharp when I had up my top. Yes, I'm coming round the corner when I come. I'll be coming up with something other than dick jokes. Controller disconnected. Probably should have been touching that button. Good thing that wasn't online, because if not, it would have sucked like a porcupine. I don't know. Or stung like a porcupine. There we go. Although they technically don't sting, I guess. It's more they prick. Just like me, I'm a prick. I should know all about pricks. Let's clear these up a little so I don't get nommed in the back while I'm advancing. And oh, hey, you. Hi. Okay, that might have been why it turned off. I might have to get fresh batteries. Might have to go on a battery run soon. Not yet, but soon. Why am I even bothering to kill them? I'm not going for score. And I won't evaporate myself like that again. Well, since I don't... Oh, wait. No, I didn't die here. Oh, this was the other rocket launcher. Oh, that was convenient. Alright, let's see. Let's burn you up a little. Hey! No, naughty chalky ripple. Naughty chalky ripple. But yes, I'm doing my best to stay on the ball. I apologize if anything I say is too incredibly stupid because I am hopped up on sore throat / cough medicine right now, so I'm playing high. Or, legal high, I guess. For legal reasons, I'm not stoned. Watch them fly. Hey! I said watch them fly. There we go. Clear off some of these bad boys. You're trying to shoot me from across the way. Ow. Okay, I'm sorry. Well, let's just have a little run. A little run away. Okay. This is not going to plan. Not going to plan at all. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Okay, okay, okay. Alright, I shot it against the wall. I should have just let myself die naturally. That was stupid. I might have just shot my rockets off the cliff. Corpse. Oh, good. I see a rocket launcher. Oh, it's not mine, though. Turns out there was some rocket flood there. Okay, there was my rocket launcher. Okay, I don't care about your banshees. I don't need them. Ooh, excuse me. Trying to catch me with that bullshit. Alright, it's too quiet because I can hear footsteps. Yeah, I knew it was too quiet. Ah! I can't believe you've done this. Ah. Okay, just cool down. Plasma rifle. Oh, okay. Well, the good news is I can oh no, this is here, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. There you are. There we go. No, shoot. Shoot, damn it. There we are. Good old shotguns. It's okay, I'll find a plasma rifle. And I'll start bapping them. Really debating if I should have just kept the shotgun, but the thing is, the plasma rifle gives me range. And I do need range. Alright, should probably teleport them to me. I guess I should say meeting. Hey, whoa. Just so. Doesn't lose connection. Okay. think this is the one with the sleeping grunts. No, it's not. So, blood. I bamboozled myself trying to predict. I'm such a fool. My memory's too rusty for that. Alright, just keep back. Burn off all your limbs. Yay, flood. Okay, too many of you. Too many. So you know what I'm gonna do? Stick that in your pipe and smoke it. It's a hard knock life for us. God, I love Austin Powers. I know you can never turn it into a video game, but it's like, I just wish there was a way to play that madness. Like, I feel it would have, you could have done something. Well, yeah, probably couldn't have done too much with it. Would have been good in theory. I guess it would have made like a good, like, you know, tell your own story type game or something. Okay, looks like I have no choice but to go into the center and get ambushed. Oh, I can do it mid. Yay! I guess it just wasn't in the cutscene that I couldn't flip back and forth. Okay, so there's bad guys over this way. But I can't reach them. And there's a door that way. I literally just need to walk around so I can go into a door. I'm probably about to walk into a giant circle. Yeah, they even got the arrows. No, wait, but I didn't start here. Never mind. Yeah, okay, and it dragged me forward, too.
Okay, let's take care of the next pulse generator.
Alright, you are way up there. I will figure this out. Don't want to take... Oh! Damn Banshee. Whoa, Wraith! Jesus, was not expecting that. Alright, give this control a little wiggle so it stays up. Shimmy shake. Let's all do the shimmy shake. Shake it all way down. Shake it all high. Shimmy, shimmy, shimmy. Oh yes, please come on. Damn it. Move out of the way. I feel like I could just blaze past half of this. But I'm just... Okay, yeah, the big mistake, thinking you could just run past that. Have a good setup here, just do your best to pick them off. Wait for the shields to come back. Try and get that Banshee. Just a little bit of pain. My lumbago. Oh, come on, get him. Ah. That would be amazing if I was that MLG. Come on. Oh, okay, at least I got the Banshee. So yay. Stick. There we go. No, I don't want a assault rifle. Only I could have boarded in this game. I think there's a ghost. There's a ghost. quite remember. I'm like, there's one more obstacle out here. I remember. Excuse me. I've drank too much water trying to keep my throat hydrated. So I can keep talking. If I keep talking, no one explodes. Wish that tail worked. Come on. You out of the way. Oh, hello there. How would you like it? You get a rocket, and you get a rocket. Okay, he's just slightly strafing that. Come on. There we go. Now, all I need to do is take care of some of this infantry. Theoretically, I could... Oh, you want to be like that, huh? Go on. Why don't y'all just run on there? See what happens. Oh, fool. And then I missed. It's not as threatening when you threaten them and you completely whiff. Shimmy, shimmy, shimmy. Alright. Feel like I have enough casualties to be able to go forward. Oh, you're trying to be a cheeky monkey, are you? Good thing these guns don't overheat. I don't need firepower when I'm rocking these guns. That's where I was supposed to flex. But I didn't. Because I was shooting actually. Don't need firepower when I'm rocking these guns. But the moment's already passed, and now I just look like an asshole. I'm sure I can wiggle a ghost through there. Oh, there I might not be able to. Doesn't mean I can't pick off as many as I can. Or I can just slip a ghost through there. Key of little fate. Jeez, 2 jackals almost took me out. Oh, was that the sniper there? Ah, screw it. I mean, the Warthog does give me a good option in case I lose the ghost. Oh yes, this one's hard. Oh, hi Hunter, how are you? Whoa, okay. Jesus. You know, in the grand cost of things, I don't... Well, I guess a Spartan is technically worth a lot. Oh! Oh no. Oh no. And he didn't... Not once, huh? Not once did he get pulled forward. Let me guess. You're all dead, aren't you? Good news is I have a reserve, and you are definitely getting moved forward after that. So I'm just gonna try and double control it for a little because I know there's no threats for a while. Threats. Just drag you as far as I can. Alright, seems good enough for now. rockets ready. That one. I love the Needler. Needler's an amazing gun. It's always just so nice to, like, you know, have the pink mist. Hello. Halo 1 pistol. Oh, you're just rocket ammo, not a rocket launcher, huh? Well. Time to pretend like I'm playing ODST. I'm doing like 90% of the lasso with the pistol. Good news is I don't have to juggle as much. Jumpy, jumpy. In Halo 3, there's a skull called a corophobe. I'm trying to remember exactly what it's called. But it's basically the equivalent of you can fly, but the name of the skull is basically, you know, agoraphobia, that's what it is. But if I had that skull in this mission would be a cakewalk, because then I just fly up to the top. Fly up there without the need to grab a Banshee. Instead, I'll just do some sniping. So, take you a little more forward. Thought I was being so cheeky, wasn't I? Gotta have those plasma grenades ready. Good news is I should be able to get there relatively quickly. Alright, now if they get close to me again, the Banshees, I can just... Excuse me. I can grenade them. Alright, can do this. Let's do this. Alright. Oh, what's this here coming at me? This is one of the best Halo missions of all time. It is a great mission. This was like, especially like playing this on like OG Xbox days, it just blew your mind just how open and vast this world was. Just like being able to fly around and do all that. I mean, I know like stuff like GTA existed then, but just like has such a good campaign, especially for its time. Exactly, yeah. Like, yes, theoretically the map wasn't as big, but at the same time, it's like... I remember like a large bulk of these. Yes, my memory's a little like fizzled with like cough syrup right now, for lack of a better term. Oh, oh, oh. Ah, stuck him! Alright, so that's one Banshee taken care of. Come on, stand still for me. You know you wanna. I was doing such a good job sniping him before this. Same thing with level 4 assault on the control room, whatever it's called. Yes, that I believe that is the correct mission name. Yeah, my mind for some odd reason mixed them together, and I thought assault on the 2 towers. I'm like, no, this is 2 betrayals. And that's Lord of the Rings. I know it's not actually Lord of the Rings, but you know what I mean. Uh-oh. Gotta remember to flick the stick on that one a few times. Alright, resume. Come on, let's get that again. Never gonna be able to make that shot again. But I'm gonna arrogantly keep trying. Come on. Get it. I got it. Haha, son of a bitch. Now I can go back to being a snipey little prick. Aha, drug you out. Gonna get you. Alright, I'm sure I can weave around with this. Come on. Ah, oh, shoot, almost got it. Yeah, that was an ambitious shot. That's too far for the pistol, you heart. Well, I have the bandana skull on, so that's Oh, what the? No, both controllers are on. Stop lying to me, game. Yeah, I'm limited ammo. That's why I've been like so hardcore using up rockets and stuff like that, because it's basically the equivalent of I have all the weapons. Oh no! Under the chin. I'm not getting that under the chin shot, am I? Come on. There we are. Oh, it's the back. I thought it was the under the neck shot. Oh, that's the sniper rifle, that's right. Did the rocket launcher despawn because I've been dead so long? There was a way... Yeah, it must be the sniper rifle I'm thinking of that has the under the neck shot. Oh yeah, Jesus Christ. That's almost overkill. I feel like that like Looney Tunes remake movie where it's like the Steve Martin character is just like listing all the ways the spy will die, and then he like finally reaches the pendulum of doom and he's like, oh, that's the pendulum of doom. I don't remember ordering that. That's overkill. Yeah, I was about to say they really nerfed the pistol down in subsequent Halos. Because, I mean, realistically, back then, yeah. So that's my dead body. Oh, no. There we go. Rocket launcher and pistol. Theme song. Oh, no! I just got it back. And hunters aren't one-shottable? Yeah, that's for sure. No! I went so far just to get that rocket launcher back. Just to lose it immediately. Oh. And the pistol's over there too now. Well, the good news is there is a lot less opposition between me and the rocket launcher now. Yeah, I must have been just thinking of the back shot with the pistol. I don't know why I thought, oh wait a minute, with less opposition, that's the perfect time to bust out this bad boy. This being one single level in 2001 just crazy? I know. like, even feels like its own world. I know, it feels like its own separate game. Like, my god, like, I mean, there's still even games today that are being released that aren't even this level. Like, you know what I mean? I mean, I know it's generally indie teams releasing games this small and stuff like that, but you know what I mean? It's like, no.
Wait, we haven't destroyed the pulse generator yet. Find a banshee and fly to the location marked by the nav point.
I'm aware. I am trying to deal with it. Alright, just lead that shot and lead that shot. I just shot around it twice. I am the world's greatest fucking gamer. No one can match my sheer incompetence. Come on. Don't fucking miss. Don't miss. Don't do it again. Don't do it to me. Let me have a feel-good moment. There we go. Because I'm the hero of the story now. I'm comfortable, Doug. I'm comfortable, Doug. Comfortable, Doug. Alright. I'm being meticulous. Although I probably don't need to be this meticulous. Theoretically, I could just be a lot more aggressive. But, I mean, picking them off with rockets, I mean, it's not often you get an achievement that basically lets you play with infinite rockets, so why not enjoy it? I'm gonna dang well enjoy this. That's the reason I decided to have this tonight. It's because my throat was sore, and I just wanted to relax. I know not everyone's cup of tea is playing Halo on Legendary, but, I mean, to be fair, this is different. This is like playing it, I guess, on, like, normal, because you have, like, the infinite ammo. Uh-oh. Let's just... Oh! Oh, no. Alright, my teammate is definitely not in combat. My teammate is the furthest from combat you can be. I mean, I knew they were all up there, but I didn't think I'd get shredded that quickly. But that is the one thing. Even though I'm on Legendary and infinite ammo, my mind is tricked into thinking I'm playing on, like, easy or something. Alright. Maybe I'll find the rocket launcher on the ground if I'm lucky. Oh. I had to double check some things. Okay, jeez. OBS said I had like a bunch of drop frames there. It was weird. Never had that like problem before. Does everything still look good? Huh. Weird. Wait, how's the second trope helping if it's just raking you back? Something skull related? Oh my god! It just dropped into my lap. The second the second controller is actually mine. So that's my profile. Because the terms of the achievement is the profile going for the achievement can't kill any grunts and can't change out their weapons. So there was multiple ways I pondered doing this, but I just figured, you know, getting to have fun with the rocket launcher is a lot more fun than just seeing me with infinite, you know, assault rifle and infinite assault rifle. So yeah, the second controller is actually Knowing Adam's profile, yes. So that is literally there just I'm just dragging it along, basically. Honestly, it probably would be faster if I... Maybe I should just start killing them off. Sounds morbid, because I'm basically saying I should just kill myself every time I lose the checkpoint. Alright, I can't see any down here. So I'm gonna go up there again, and it was crazy how the rocket launcher literally landed in front of me. That was like a 1 in a million thing that will never happen again to me. Just stay low and go. Alright, I swear I hit that. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. No. Stay dead. Back. Bug it, just run. More than you would think of this game. I know, that is kind of... I do like Halo for that. It's just every once in a while you just get some weird, crazy 1 in a million shot. There's like this channel, Mint Blitz, that's like his entire shtick, is he's just like, hey, I'm just gonna see what crazy ways I could break the physics of Halo. But he's also like a speedrunner as well, and like could do crazy stuff and really good at multiplayer. But I mean, the thing I love most about Mint Blitz is the crazy, wacky, like, hey, how have I broken Halo today? Can I launch myself across the map with the Warthog and have a second Warthog flying at the same time hit me on the other side of the map? Ooh. Just stay dead, stay dead, stay dead. I do not want you to be alive. He shot himself. I mean, yeah, that was totally me. I just MLG'd the rocket around the corner. I'm actually auditioning to be Mint Blitz now, Blit. Trick shots and the multi-kills, exactly. There's some people who have just perfected Halo to such an astonishing level. And then there's me, mooching off all of them in Halo's popularity. I gotta remember to get a plug-and-play pack. Gotta remember to do that. So that way, when I'm in situations like this, I don't keep having my second controller disconnect. Because I've been too busy, you know, shooting things and making sure. Okay. I think, if I remember correctly, this is the one where the flood spawns. Double checking there's no more before I bring my controller forward. I know it's low, but I don't want to do a battery run. Okay. So second controller. You're getting pulled up if I remember correctly. And pow.
That did it. The pulse generator overloaded. One more to go.
Yeah. And flood spawn all immediately. Good thing it wasn't, you know, like a no-die run. Alright, let's throw some back-offs. Back-off grenade. I said back off. My god, they're not listening very well. Retrospect, I should have moved them farther from from it. Oh, you are still alive. There we go. Alright. Now, drag you forward. But remember not to pick up anything or kill anything. The AR flood and the rocket flood are deadly. They are, especially like on Legendary. Ah! I'm gonna unalive you.
Down 1,200 kilometers upspin. Energy readings show her fusion reactors are still powered up. The systems on the Pillar of Autumn have failsafes even I can't override without authorization from the captain. We'll need to find him, or his neural implants, to start the fusion core detonation. One target remaining. Let's take care of the final pulse generator.
I mean, if you have an AI, you should really give it the ability. Well, I guess theoretically, in later Halos, it is a good thing Cortana doesn't have unlimited power, but you know what I mean. Like, if you're at the point of having an AI pretty much control everything, why give it, like, human command powers? Oh! He's lobbing them. Lord have mercy. That's right, get on alive. You're not the only one with rockets. Okay. It is still, thankfully, on the platform. I was nervous when I saw it wobbling about. Not gonna lie, I thought I lost it. Hey, I said unalive yourself. Guess I didn't have a plasma round. Oh, come on, just get wrecked. Come on. Oh my god. One gold elite versus no one Adam. Fight of the century. Get your tickets now. Ah, wooga booga. Yes. I love, like, Halo 1 Elite, like, just voice acting. It's great. It's just so fun. Like, oh, I can't remember. There was one specific voice line earlier in the playthrough.
That tunnel leads to the next section of canyon. The final pulse generator we need to
Can't remember
destroy
what it
is
was.
through there.
You know what? Let's just run. Oh, get out! I did not get out in time. Hail Infinite nailed AI dialogue. Oh man. I gotta get to Infinite at some point. Alright. Why are you saying I'm in combat? I am not in combat. I am the furthest thing from combat. Oh no. Let's just agree to mutually assured destruction. I want to stubbornly try and find a way to do this. But I know I'm just... Oh, fuck it. I'm too stubborn for this. There's gotta be a way. I'm sure I can think of it. Alright. I'm gonna try what's called a pro gamer move. Nope! Didn't get enough on the grenade jump. But that looked just close enough. Nope. I think it's got to be a frag, which is going to be harder. Okay. It didn't blow up. Didn't blow up when I thought it would. Okay, so... And up! Okay, that's closer. The bodies are hitting the floor, for lack of a better term. Didn't blow up again, huh? We're back to that. All right, I've got it. Okay. If you bait a banshee into flying above the bridge shore, he will fall out and you can steal it. Just side note, likely won't be relevant. Yeah, sadly. I think I think it's mutually assured destruction time. You can nade jump that far. Nade jump is mainly for height, not distance.
I've located the Pillar of Autumn.
Yeah.
She put down 1,200
Yeah,
kilometers
like I said,
up.
it was a stubborn and
Energy
futile
readings show her
attempt.
fusion reactors are still powered up. The systems on the Pillar of Autumn have fail-safes even I can't override without authorization from the captain. We'll need to find him, or his neural implants, to start the fusion core detonation. One target remaining. Let's take care of the final pulse generator.
That's right, the pulse generator. Hopefully, there is a rocket launcher here. Oh no. That looks like I'm doing some flying. Just gonna go on a little excursion here. Don't mind me. Oh my god, that could be any... Oh, is that it? Did I really find the needle in the haystack? No. You know what? It is probably just easier to kill myself again at this point. Alright, me. Let's do this. Wrong stick. There. Okay, let's try that again. This time with less losing my rocket launcher.
I've located the Pillar of Autumn.
Oh.
She put down 1,200 kilometers upspin. Energy readings show her fusion reactors are still powered up.
I love how the weapons
systems on
don't
the Pillar
disappear
of
to Halo
Autumn
1 and
have
2. I
fail-safes
know.
even I can't
That
override
was
without
like...
authorization from the captain.
Because that
We'll
rocket
need to
launcher
find
was
him,
on the
or
map
his
for
neural
so
implants,
long.
to start the fusion core detonation. One target remaining. Let's take care of the final pulse generator.
Give you a pulse generator, Cortana. Please don't cancel me. I have a wife and kids. Alright. This time, I'm setting myself down, and I'm taking care of everything first, so I do not risk losing. And there's a second Banshee here. So there is going to be no risk.
That tunnel leads to the next section of canyon. The final pulse generator we need to destroy is through there.
You won one of your 2 fantasy pools? Nice. I won my only fantasy pool. At least for fantasy football, anyway. For fantasy baseball, I won 1 out of 2 as well. But yeah, I was only in 1 fantasy pool, and it was with my family mostly. And they kind of lost steam by mid-season. It was kind of just me and my brother by the end of it. Also reached my Voyager... Oh, your Voyager rewatch today. Nice. Is it still your favorite? Or, no wait, I can't remember if it was your favorite. I know it's my favorite, but... I can't remember if it was your favorite, or if I was just remembering I said it's my favorite and you were defending it. because, you know, it's generally poo-pooed upon, for lack of a better term. Killed 100 grunts, see? That is also why I needed this. Although technically I tried this once before with both controllers. My dumb ass had accidentally had it set to heroic instead of legendary. I swear to God it was set to legendary. Oh, you piece of shit. No, it was never my favorite, but the rewatch has made me appreciate it more Voyager as well, as many of the characters have worked their way up the rankings. Okay, yes, okay, so it was just me saying it was my favorite. And yes, us having that conversation. No, you stay the hell on that platform. I'm in the process of ranking all 168 episodes now. Nice. Gosh, I wish, like, Teenage Knowing Adam would have had that, but, you know, once you get to the wife and, well, I guess you're at the wife and kid state. I can't remember. But yeah, it's, yeah. I wish sometimes I had more time to just, you know, watch TVs and stuff like that. But all these, like, gaming goals and stuff like I do for myself, like, really eat up any free time I have. And, you know, with the kids, you know, still being so young, it's like... The ability to be peaceful for long stretches of times is minimal at best. Oh, you piece of shit, you tried it again, huh? Please die, please die. You bastard, because that was my last Banshee, wasn't it? Yes. Rankings are nice. I gotta... Oh, yeah. That's not gonna work. Well. What time is it? It's time to kill ourselves. Okay, so what I'm going to do is this time I'm going to drag the nonsense of knowing Adam down with me while I have two Banshees.
I located the Pillar of Autumn. She put down 1,200 kilometers upspin. Energy readings show her fusion
Guys,
reactors
she put
are
down
still
90,
powered
90.
up. The systems on the Pillar of Autumn have fail-safes even I can't override without authorization from the captain. We'll need to find him, or his neural implants, to start the fusion core detonation. One target remaining.
Subtle hint
Let's
that
take
all
care of
we
the
need
final
is
pulse
his
generator.
skull. We don't need nothing from Captain Keys. We just need his keys. Do any Voyagers episodes stick out to you? There was... Trying to think. There was... Oh, okay. There was one that does kind of stick out to me. I can't remember if it's a multi-part or not. I gotta remember. But it was the, it was the one where basically Janeway had like a... I don't want to say like meltdown or anything, but like a psychic premonition of what happens if they continued through the space. And it like showed like the slow destruction of Voyager over several years. And then she decided to go around the system. I liked that like arc because it kind of like showed something that you normally don't see on Star Trek episodes and stuff like that, which is like, you know, them failing, for lack of a better term. Well, I mean, I guess some Star Treks, they all kind of have that arc. Gotta remember to... I thought I flicked this stick already. God, it must be running really low on batteries now. But yeah, I mean, that one just kind of stuck out to me because it's like it showed like a very slow, meticulous destruction of like, you know, deck by deck, bit by bit, trying to fight their way through enemy space. And it was kind of a cool, you know, what about this side that, you know, we don't normally see too often. Okay. Start driving this one. And we take the second controller, and we make sure we don't end up in that situation again where I get such a god tier roll with the luck, but then my second controller is still up here and leaves me bansheeless. Okay, you are going down here. Okay, I'm hiding you in a corner. I know the controller batteries are low. Like I said, I've got to get that plug and play at some point. It's one of those things that's on my shopping list forever, and you never remember to get it until you need it, which is like tonight. I need it, but so many times I've looked at it being like, oh yeah, I should get that, but it's like, oh, the budget.
That tunnel leads to the next section of canyon. The final pulse generator we need to destroy is through there.
Good to know. Thank you, Cortana. Hopefully I don't screw it up again. Good news is at least I'm down on the ground, so I don't have to try hopelessly and tirelessly grenade jumping. Also, I gotta watch out for that damn rocket flood. Should probably turn the brightness just a bit. Oh. Gonna take up. Okay, left you with not a lot of ammo. Oh yeah, I guess a spoiler alert if no one's seen Voyager yet, even though it's, you know, there's a point where spoiler alert doesn't apply anymore. But yeah, that was a great arc. Can't recall the episode you're describing. I think technically it was several episodes, like it was an arc, I think. Like they made it like a long thing where basically like I'm trying to remember what the alien's name was. It's bugging me that I can't remember it. But basically they gave Janeway a psychic premonition of what happens if she tries to go through the space, and then there's like 2 or 3 episodes of them trying to get through it, losing the Voyager ship bit by bit. Like, I think they said, I think if I remember correctly, it's like a 15-deck vessel, and I think they were like functioning on 9, like near the end of it, and everyone was like going a little crazy in the Voyager because it was just a constant state of war. There we go. Maybe a Scorpion Part 1 and 2. 8472 gives the premonition. Yeah, that might be it. But yeah, I remember it's like, it adds like a couple of years onto their trip or something if they have to go around it, which is why they didn't want to do it. But then the premonition makes them realize that, okay, I need to go around. Or I will die. Also, there were more rocket flood than I thought. So let's take out some of these. You know what? Needles are fun. I love needles. The needler. Needles. Not like, no, I'm not a heroin addict. Please, no one call the people who drug addicts. I am so high on cough syrup right now. I am sorry. I'm doing my best to try and stay funny, but I apologize if I'm getting a little incoherent with my jokes. I'm trying my best. Thank you all so much for watching, by the way. I very much appreciate every one of you. Thank you for the support. It means so much. Voyager is largely, in each episode, often has its own complex storyline because it wasn't meant to be a random show people watch on TV. Yeah, you know what? That makes sense now that you kind of... So impossible to remember everything. That is fair. Ironically, it's like a perfect show for Netflix before it was around. Why? I had the rocket launcher out. Oh no, this nail needs hammering. Should switch to my rubber chicken instead of my hammer. I realized there was a ghost back there, and I should have gotten it. Actually, this gives me a chance to let my controller forward a little. Also, I have a... right there. What am I doing? What am I doing? So silly. Guess how many people watched Voyager's premiere? 1.3 million. That sounds about, you know, show size of that time. That sounds about right. Am I close? 21 million. Holy crap. I thought it was going to be like a really low number just to, you know, catch you off guard. Damn. Wonder how many watched its finale. God. I remember. Surprisingly high number, I agree. It was 30 million for the next generation. Damn. Oh yeah. I mean, to be fair, I guess around that time period, you know, nerd culture was becoming less, you know, fringe, if you know what I mean. Oh, I see. So this forces you out, regardless. Get back. Back, beast. Warn ya. Just realized it probably would have been very stupid to do this. Wow, he was right there in front of me. Pink Mist! Shoot them all! Or just that cable was only option if one of their better shows at the time was a big marketing budget. Yeah, I guess that is fair too. Alright. Let's get across this bridge and try not to die. Get close to the end of the level. And hopefully those achievements pop. Oh, okay. Hiya. And hiya. Alright, Pink Mist. No, please don't kill me. I'm too scrumptious. What? Oh no, there goes the rocket launcher. I think it was a rocket flood that killed me though, because I did not pull it a second time. So I have a feeling it was a rocket flood that killed me. So I might not be on a rocket launcher. Because it literally just has to have one rocket in it. Or I need to look down here. Okay. Not gonna give you time to look, are you? You're not. Bang, bang, bang. Biggity bang. Alright, so now I'm out of rockets. There's gotta be one more rocket flood lying around. Well, or I can just keep heaving grenades. Heave ho, heave ho. Onward to victory. Oh. Did I get lucky and any of you have a... Oh, thank you for the health. Did any of you have a rocket launcher? Rocket launcher. Rocket launcher. Be nice if there was a tank. No, you don't get a tank at the end of this level. No, you don't. Just trying to remember, but... No. Pretty sure you don't. Marketing budget. I don't know why I said that randomly. My apologies. Alright. Now, need to find a way. Find a run. Yeah. So yeah, this one I gotta go all the way to the end for a Banshee. Boy, rocket launcher would be amazing right now. Oh, okay. Gotta go all the way again, huh? Well, shiznit. Is there any way I can jam this ghost through there? Probably not, no. Well, since the guns don't disappear, maybe I am lucky and my rocket launcher just fell down here and I can still get it? I don't see it. Probably fell into the abyss. Going to go with abyss. Alright, well, plasma rifle's better than nothing. Not much, but it is. No, I don't see a rocket launcher there. Alright. So, I'm also bringing the other controller up. So that way I don't have to have this long of a walk again. For when a Banshee decides to smush me. Easier. And I have plasma grenades ready in case that Banshee tries to smush me again. Good news is they're doing a lot of destroying each other. God, losing the rocket launchers. Oh, wait. That was a rocket. One of you's holding rockets. Nice. Hopefully they remain distracted. Nope, I hear Banshee. Sorry, I just had to scratch my nose. just eviscerate it. No. Yeah, you're not. Okay. Was hoping. Because I don't want it to do any more walking. Come on. Alright, wait for the heals. Shields to recharge, not the heals. Come on, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it. Oh, okay, well at least I got the Banshee. At least I got the Banshee. So that should make that section significantly easier. Being able to board would have been top notch there though. Because then I could have just flown right to the top. All I gotta do is stick my goddamn shielded ass up there. Alright, I can do this. I just gotta sneak around. Find a weapon of mass destruction. Maybe not even mass. Just moderate destruction. I'll take moderate. And we get moderate destruction. Hey, I got moderate here. Moderate here. Weapons of moderate destruction. Okay, good news is at least I wore away a lot of them. Bad news is I still don't have a pistol or anything ranged. Or anything that can go boom, boom, bang, bang. Also, I don't see rockets flying in the air anymore, and I don't know if that's just because I killed the Banshee, or if the rocket flood died somewhere, and I could just pick up a free rocket launcher. Free in quotes. Okay, let's try and skirt around and see if I can pick up something. Someone made the Warthog run at the end of this game in Halo Infinite Forge already? Nice. So many creative forgers out there. Someone also did it, and I'm trying to remember. Pretty sure I saw it right. Someone redid it also in the Unreal 5 engine. Soften up the underbelly. Soften up. Come on. Let's get that damn turret. There we go. Progress. That was not the elite I was aiming for. Die, 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 die. You can do it. You can do it. You can die. Yes, that's right. It's recommended by me, who is not a doctor or pharmacist. But I will make the claim for marketing purposes. Say 9 out of 10 dentists recommend seeing a dentist. Don't know what the 10th guy's thinking. Damn it. There we go. Throat's a little better now that I took another drink. Apologies for the sucking sound. This is my spare water bottle. Normally I don't dip into it, but kind of have to just to maintain a working larynx. One dead. Oh. Ah, shit. There's a sniper and rockets behind me. What? shit, that'd be poggers. Makes it easier, the turret. Yes, definitely would make it easier on the turret. Alright, now I'm gonna check for snipers and rockets. So where behind me were they? Go right. Okay, right. Oh my god. Yeah, that would have made it easier. There was a sniper too. Well, actually, the rocket might be enough for that. Unless I can find a pistol. It would be nice to have more of a ranged weapon, but... Yes, and then there's a metric assload of... What? No, not... Yeah, race, that's the word I'm looking for. My brain is pudding right now. Wait, you'll have to stop. Give you plot directions. Okay. Well, thankfully I managed to find a rocket launcher at least, so I think I'll go with that loadout. Thank you, though, Elite, for looking out for me. Because I was getting a little lost there. But now that I have my handy-dandy rocket launcher back... Ooh. Another sniper at this Pelican anyway? Okay. You see, the issue is there is going to have to be a little bit where I have to fight inside. So sniper and rocket launcher is... You know, I'm thinking that might not be the best for the close range portion I'm about to have to go through. Because once I clear out the... Although, yes, to be fair, you are right. Because I am about to have to deal with all those race and banshees, so... No Pelican there? Oh. Oh. I guess it was just a bunch of dead Marines. Rip in peace. But yeah, okay. I will snipe it. On second thought. Forgot Flood versus... Oh wait, actually. Middle ground. I saw a pistol here. There we go. That'll be the middle ground. Because the pistol's still pretty good close range. So it was the right area there. I suppose there is a Pelican. It's supposed to be a Pelican here. Ah, maybe there is. I just forgot. Tisk, tisk, tisk. I mean, it does look like an area that's supposed to have a crashed Pelican, so... Hit that from here. Wait a minute. I realized something. No, he's got to get pulled forward soon, doesn't he? There's no way it's going to let me keep running. Just not pull him forward. Boy, they are not happy that I tried to feel them out. Bust their asses. Okay, that was a very good wraith turret. Wraith mortar. These are mortar tanks. Around. Boy, they can shoot quite quickly. Nervous, I'm leaving myself exposed. Ooh, yep, right there. Not happy. Not happy, chappy. Where did the tank go? Oh god. How can I have an unaccounted for tank? It does not seem like something I should be missing. How many MCC achievements do I have? I think it's 520 something. I will check. Oh, okay. It said 529 for a second, which I assume is the Knowing Adam one. So yes, I knew it was in the 500s, so we'll say 529. Theoretically, once this run is done, it'll be 531. Oh! Wow, whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, that's the one. That's the one. Earlier, I was just like, there's one line that just always sticks with me. Wow. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Did he just take that rocket? Yep, that's the one I wrote. Okay, it got me behind. Alright. Wow. Wooga. Okay, let's, So I'm surprised it did not take me further ahead. Also, why does it say I'm in combat? I could not be further from combat, game. Wooga. I guess, yeah, that seems roughly right for the onomatopoeia of that equivalent. Seriously, I'm not in combat. I could not be further from combat. Why do you say I'm in combat? Okay. You are getting drugged a hell of a lot closer. Hey, jumpy. Jumpy. But also somewhere safe. And I died hiding behind a rock column. Okay. This seems like a safe and defensible place. Now, let's get back to that rocket launcher and shoot it and blow up those damn tanks. Damn race. It had me split like a V. They literally had me pincered. Boy, I thought I would blaze through this. Man, I must be really getting rusty on the Halo. Why did I see red dots? Oh, you up there. There's no way I'm gonna hit him, is it? That was just close enough. I have to try again. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna do it. As great as that sounds in theory. You know what? Fuck it. I thought I was closer than I was when I said fuck it. Now this just seems anticlimactic. Oh, you trying to make it so I can't. You think I can't get over there? Chumposaurus Rex. There we go. parked broadside to me. Oh, come on, 2 rockets. You can do it. No! Be dead! Why aren't you dead? There you go. Where the hell is that other one? There you are, except now I'm getting strafing a little too far away. That was just a little high. Oh! Why did I shoot it? I looked and I had like the calculating signs in my head, and for some reason my brain thought, you know what, that's a good time to shoot. Spoiler alert, it was not. Knowing Adam's tired and sick brain did not come up with the optimal calculation there. Expert awareness combined with perfect gameplay. Yes, that is knowing Adam in a nutshell. It's not knowing Adam in a nutshell. I say that to make myself feel better. There we go. The invisible leap was all over your screen for so long. God. Well, I mean, to be fair, it also is why did I go that way? Why did I do that? My brain was just like, do I leave left or right? And I just stood there like a dumbass. But yeah, I was gonna say, to be fair, I'm playing on half a screen and my monitor, like this I think it's 28 inches. So it's half a 28-inch monitor. And like a widescreen one too. So my field of view is not as great as I'd like it. But it is the setup I have and I will use it, damn it. Invisible elite. I saw you that time. Get lit up. Oh, excuse me. I'm so sorry that you had to hear that. There you go. Thank you for parking there. For a convenient death. I think they just felt sorry for me at that point. They're like, look, just have this. I love in Halo 2 when you could just start, like, getting the invisibility. True. Although, to be double fair, I'm watching you play on a 28-inch monitor on a 6-inch screen, which is also split screen. I've seen the whole thing and heard it and seen it, shoot at you. I love, oh, it heard it. Yeah, herd, I can't get away with the herd. Yeah, that's fair. I'm just blaming the cops here tonight. You see, I can't see elite in front of me, and then I just pull off a shot like that. We're like halfway across the map, voodoo shot. Onto a turret. I mean, to be fair, turrets are stationary, so they can't really juke me. So is it really a challenge? I just negated my own accomplishment because I just love feeling good about myself. Oh, where was it? I saw it. I saw you. There we go. Should probably be careful because I just shot the Banshee. Great. Alright, I got this. I don't. That was... I don't know why I was that aggressive. I didn't need to be that aggressive. Do I just have like some sort of untreated mental disorder where I'm just too aggressive? Because that's what I feel like after that. Oh my god. Also, another thing too, I have left a perfectly good sniper rifle over here. And a rocket launcher. Oh my god. Boy, I can't tell you that there is a better advocate in this world for glue sniffing than knowing Adam, but if there is someone who's a better advocate for glue sniffing than me, I would love to meet them. But I would be unaware that I met them, but I would like to meet them. Once you take out the Wraith and a few enemies, you should be able to just walk up the left side of the door and port your... Yes, I should, theoretically. Like I said, the Wraiths are all gone now. Also, I did point you towards Sniper twice. You did, yes, that is correct. And then I tried to go middle ground, and then my brain remembered that you told me about the sniper rifle, and that what I was struggling with is very much sniper work. And then I missed so many shots there. There we go. Shoot him in the ass twice. Elah. Sniper in this game is insane. It is great. Except if you're facing the flood. And that, I think, is why I kind of held back on it. Because I know after this, I'm going to have to face, like, a flood onslaught. Right in the back. Oh, come on. There we go. Especially since I have infinite ammo. You are right. Not Halo infinite ammo, just infinite ammo. Did it still count that shield being up? It deflected. Alright. Hey, Grunt's birthday party. Wow, am I seriously that bad at headshots now? That's the first time I've heard it? Yay, Grunt's birthday party. Okay. Now, just gotta make sure the damn sentinels don't take me out. On the way to the door. And then I should have it in theory. The Grunt Spare Infinites, they have like 3 hours of dialogue. Nice. Yeah, I mean, to be fair though, this game was made in 2001, so... But you know, I completely understand how Infinite it makes it feel more alive. Get the hell down. I don't want to have to deal with your bullshit. No, I said I don't want to deal with your bullshit. Die. Because I don't want to deal with your bullshit. Alright, now, what am I doing? Why did I hit pause on that? I see you there. I see you. Why am I doing that? CE was beyond legendary for its time. There is a reason people still play it. Exactly. It is a great game. Yeah, I'm just praising Infinite. That is fair. I wish I got to play more Infinite. Or, I mean, even play it. I don't know why. I think I've told you this before. I've just got like a weird obsession of wanting to finish the Master Chief Collection and get all 700 achievements before I start Infinite. That's kind of like, you know, a good stepping stone into it. I am dragging Knowing Adam controller all the way to the top. So that way anytime if I need to respawn in this last little stretch, I don't need to worry. Although technically... Oh, he probably does teleport. That's tough, though, because you're a long way from all 700. Yeah, I am a moderate amount away. I'm not gonna lie. A lot of the stuff I have, like, even though I'm, like... It's, like, 530 out of 700, so, I mean, like... I'm over 3/4 of the way there. It's, yeah, the last quarter is the hardest. With that logic, you may never play Infinite, or at least maybe not when it's relevant. Well, that's fair. But, I mean, to be fair, I've never exactly been one to play games when they're relevant, if you know what I mean. Like, I still love playing the Just Cause games, even though they haven't been relevant for a while. I mean, hell, I named this entire month Just Cause January, so I had an excuse to play more Just Cause. And I'm still working through the DLC of 3. Granted, to be fair, Just Cause 4 was, it was not a leap forward. They experimented with some new things and kind of drug away from the core gameplay. So, I mean, to be fair, that is kind of why that happened. But I digress, yeah. No, you're right. I should do Infinite at some point. Should have made that my gamer goal. Just play Infinite. Alright, I think there was a shotgun in here, and I know there's a bunch of blood, so... Nee. Sharv, did you just nee me? Why you nee me, Sharv? Okay, so it does force you in there. I think if I remember correctly, I just jump in and win.
Final target neutralized. Let's get out of here.
Oh, I have to get out of here? Oh, no. Okay, good. Yay!
Let's find a ride and get to the captain.
No, that'll take too long.
You have a better idea?
There's a teleportation grid that runs throughout Halo. That's how the monitor moves about so quickly. I learned how to tap into the grid when I was in the control center. Unfortunately, each jump requires a rather consequential expenditure of energy.
Something tells me I'm not gonna like this.
But I'm pretty sure I can pull it from your suit without permanently damaging your suits. Needless to say, I think we should only try this once.
Do it.
Do it. That's right. Do it. Alright. Theoretically, achievement should be popping. Achievement should be popping. Why achievements not pop? God damn it. Please tell me it's just a delayed
network
pop.
is absolute chaos. From what I've been able to piece together,
Oh,
their
good.
leadership ordered all
Look out
ships
for the little
to
guys.
abandon
That's
Halo
one of
when they
them.
found the
That's
flood,
one of them.
but they were too late.
2?
The flood overwhelmed this cruiser and disabled
Leave it where it lay.
The
Good.
Covenant are terrified the flood will repair the ship and use it to escape from Halo.
Theoretically be... that didn't fix itself, so I gotta find a way to get 10 more Gamerscore. That's okay. I will do a part-time run. So close. But we can still get this. That's right. I'm not defeated yet. Turn off controller. There we go. It's just me. Alright, so campaigns. Halo 2. I was still doing part-times on this one. Trying to remember which ones I have left. No, that's all the way down to Reach. Yeah, no, I don't need to go that far. I went too far. Too far. Kill every lead on keys. I could try that. But that's on a rogue legendary. I don't have enough juice left in the tank to do something that extreme. Where? Jeez. So many left. Oh, wait. I think I saw Halo 2. Beat the part-time on regret. Called I Regret Nothing. You know what? That sounds fitting for tonight. Alright, let's do regret. Do it on easy to make the time a breeze. I can't have bandana on because I mean this one's a time-based one. Since it's not a miscellaneous achievement, I actually have to not have infinite ammo. But a 15-minute par time, theoretically, hopefully this should only be one run. I was about to say, I couldn't remember which level I ended at, but actually I probably should have just gone into the campaign. Because I was already on regret, so, I mean. Alright, let's do this and reach 343,000. Woo! 343! Hype! Alright, we can do it. I have faith. If the game would load. Come on. I was having a small heart attack when those achievements didn't pop. Regret.
Wait, go back.
Go back.
That's what I thought he said. The Prophet of Regret is planning to activate Halo.
Are you
Are
sure?
you sure?
I shall light this holy ring, release its cleansing flame, and burn a path into the divine beyond.
Pretty much.
Pretty much, yeah.
Commander, we've got a problem.
So I hear.
But from what I understand, the Prophet will need an object, the Index, to activate
Yes,
the ring.
we learned
I've
that.
located a
That's good.
library similar to the one you found on the first Halo. If the rings work the same way, the Index should be inside.
I'll bet the Covenant are thinking the exact same thing.
Then we
Damn
better
right.
beat them to it, Sergeant.
Sergeant
Extract your
Johnson.
men and meet me at the library.
Yes, ma'am.
I'll secure the index key. You take out the Prophet. He's given us all the intel we need.
I'm gonna kick their ass. Ta-da-da-da. Ta-da-da-da. I don't even need to kill you. Why am I doing this? I just need to run. Run, run, run as fast as you can. You can't catch me. I'm the diabetes man. Pretty sure I remember the route through this level. This is me going off memory, though. Pure muscle memory from early teenage knowing Adam. Let's see if he can pull it off. Forgot I didn't have infinite ammo. I'm like, what's this bullshit of running out of ammo? Yep, oh, ah. Come on. I'm actually gonna have to aim and shit now. Boo. Oh, is it still that far away? Fucking hell. Oh, damn. Oh, there's some carbine ammo. Good. Are you serious? Is it really gonna... I'm on a part-time here.
Never thought I'd see one of those.
Of course. Gonna drop some stuff on me, are we? Ah, some hunters.
Watch yourself!
Incoming!
A monster! Screw you!
Please, they're called hunters. Show some respect.
Jackass!
Alright, look, I just told you to show some respect. You don't need to be a douche to do.
Cortana, the Covenant's getting nosy. I don't want to give away my position, so I'm rerouting a few stragglers back to you. I apologize. These Pelicans are all the support you're gonna get. Understood, ma'am.
Boy, a lot of this level seems to be just waiting for those damn gondolas. Serious, it's gonna make me wait. I mean, I guess I could just preemptively pick them off. Come on. You can do it. Move.
A gondola is launching from the far towers. Big surprise, it's full of Covenant reinforcements.
There. I'd love to. Oh. Fools. You don't need a sniper blast. You're not worthy. Alright, let's get this train moving. Come on. God, hopefully I get this. Drive the gondola. Damn it, that's where the start was. Previous split. Oh, did I already try this and fail once? Huh. Maybe it's when I did the regular playthrough. I would love some more carbine.
It's alright. You just suck.
Alright. No need to get personal. I'm sorry I ran out of ammo. Jesus. Oh, shotgun, really? And you say I suck. Yeah, you're the one who
This
sucks.
light couldn't have been formed by volcanic action, which means it was either built this way on purpose or was created by some other cataclysmic event. I'm sorry. Were you trying to kill something?
Unless you're digging a grave back here, you're wasting my time. I'll be a good girl, I promise.
What the hell? She's got some sass on her. Yet.
I lost it.
Yeah, well maybe stop losing it. We're on a time crunch here.
Pretty handy with that rifle, sir.
I know I am. Oh, come the hell on. Oh, this sucks so hard. No sniper. Damn it. And we're coming up on the turret. Ooh, dual wield. That's right, I'm in Halo 2. Yeah. Everybody now. Yeah. Ooh, excuse me. So apparently whatever the previous attempt was, I'm 30 seconds behind that. Yeah, I have eyes, thank you.
Another contact.
Alright, it's 9:59 is the next one. The news is I'm still ahead of time on whatever previous attempt I had.
That better have been an accident.
There we go. Shoot, 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 shoot. Wait, what am I doing? This is when the shotgun comes in handy.
What's the matter? Am I coming on too strong?
Choke me.
Ah, now I see. There's a submerged section that connects these towers to the outlying structures. Looks like we're
Alright.
going down.
Going
Unless you
down.
prefer to swim.
Down, down, down. Alright. Good one. Looks like it's just plasma pistols on the menu tonight, boys. God, the part-time's 15 minutes and I'm already at 9.
I've intercepted a secure transmission from Regret's carrier to something called High Charity. It seems to be a formal apology to the prophets of truth and mercy. Apparently, Regret jumped the gun when he attacked Earth. He's asking the other prophets to forgive his premature arrival, arguing that no human presence was foretold. That explains why there were so few ships in his fleet. But it's odd a prophet would have such bad intel about his enemy's homeworld.
Oh, he was set up. Want to pull the trigger, but I won't.
Yeah, Chief?
Look, we know you want me. Let's just go. Okay, these ones seems like I could just run past. Hopefully this is enough time. It's 10:49 the next split I'm trying to get. Oh, okay. Alright, let's just not die. Okay, maybe I can be lucky and I can open this door and dodge a fight. Oh! Alright. Let's just pretend I don't see you and just keep going. Invisible elites, I do see these this time, elite. Invisible grunts. There we are. Jeez, in the middle of reloading. Come on, man. Don't hit a guy while he's reloading. Boy, all these forced sections are a pain in the ass. This might not have been the one to choose to try and do part-time on. Should have been one of the ones where I could just run past everything. How are you supposed to do this in 15 minutes?
Regret's carrier just received a response from High Charity. A very well encrypted message from the Prophet of Truth. Listen to this. Your haste has jeopardized the fulfillment of our covenant, threatened our grand design. That you shall be spared a public display of our contempt is thanks only to Mercy and his wise counsel. Truth, Mercy, Regret. 3 prophet hierarchs. Killing Regret should shake up the Covenant leadership. But frankly, it sounds like you might be doing Truth a favor.
Oh. Too bad, Truth. We'll take care of you at a later date. Why my brain decided to be preemptive there. but it did. Just gotta slunk around. I'm trying to remember the route and I'm going up here, muscle memory. Okay, there's another gondola. So I'm going to assume that's where I need to go. I'll deal with you later.
How's it going, you two? So far, so good. We're approaching the main temple now. Roger that.
Rockets.
I'm as close to the library as I can get. There's some sort of barrier. We're trying to find a way around it. I'll keep you posted.
I don't think we're gonna have enough time. Unless literally just this gondola ride is. Oh, dang gummit. Ah, yes. Lock on rockets. I miss those. Come on, headshot, headshot. Keep going, keep going. There we go. Am I just gonna be like 30 seconds short because of level padding? Okay, well I've already failed part-time, so there's that. Did I get lucky? Nope, the achievement didn't fix itself. Curious how close I am. Wow, still looks like I have a ways to go. I literally just ran. Alright, no, not restart the mission. I am choosing a new mission. Which one? Which one? I'm trying to remember one where there's not like a lot of forced. There is not a lot of forced. Legendary, no, no. The part-time, there we go. Reclaimer? No, that's 4. Where are the Halo 2 ones? Come on. Not hard to tell which one's my favorite Halo. The part-time. Brain. Work, damn it. Should have preemptively had one picked in retrospect. Is regret the only one that I have? No, there's no way. Why is it called Other? Halo 2. Grave Mind, Quarantine Zone, Regret, The Oracle. You definitely are a lot of fixed sections. Gravemind. I will try Gravemind. Oh, 20 minutes, but hopefully it's not a lot of fixed sections. Ironically, I ended up regretting the regret achievement that said I regret nothing. Like, I am unaware of how to do that any faster. And that's like a par time, so it's not like speedrunning strats. It's like 15 minutes of just fucking around, for lack of a better term. Time for the Arbiter and Master Chief to get played around by the Flood. But so mind-blowing.
What is that?
I am a monument to all your sins.
Relax. I'd rather not piss this thing off.
This one is machine and nerve, and has its mind concluded. This one is but flesh and faith, and is the more deluded.
Kill me or release me, parasite. But do not waste my time with talk.
There is much talk, and I have listened. Through rock and metal and time. Now I shall talk, and you shall listen.
Greetings. I am 2401 Penitent Tangent. I am the monitor of Installation 05.
And I am the Prophet of Regret, Council of the Hierarch of the Covenant.
A reclaimer? Here? At last. We have much to do. This facility must be activated if we are to control this outbreak.
Stay where you are. Nothing can be done until my sermon is complete.
Not true. This installation has a successful utilization record of 1.2 trillion simulated in one action. It is ready to fire on demand.
Of all the objects our lords left behind, there are none so worthless as these oracles. They know nothing of the great journey!
And you know nothing about containment. You have demonstrated complete disregard for even the most basic protocols.
This one's containment. And this one's great journey are the same. Your prophets have promised you freedom from a doomed existence, but you will find no salvation on this ring. Those who built this place knew what they wrought. Do not mistake their intent, or all will perish as they did before.
This thing is right. Halo is a weapon. Your prophets are making a big mistake.
Your ignorance already destroyed one of the sacred rings, demon. It shall not harm another.
If you will not hear the truth, then I will show it to you. There is still time to stop the key from turning, but first it must be found. You will search one likely spot, and you will search another. Fate had us meet as foes, but this ring will make us brothers.
Wow. Oh, the brutes.
We are, all of us, gravely concerned. The release of the parasite was unexpected, unfortunate, but there is no need to panic. In truth, this is a time to rejoice. A moment that all the Covenant should savor. For the sacred icon has been found. With it, our path is clear, our entry into the divine beyond guaranteed. The great journey is nigh, and nothing, not even the flood, can stop it.
Ooh.
Kill the demon!
Nothing can stop it, can it?
Brutes! The faster you can kill those brutes, the better. They don't have shield generators, but take them out before...
I did take him out. You're welcome. So what can I see except
The
you?
demon has infiltrated the council chamber! Protect the hierarchs! Seal the exits!
Oh, I don't think so.
Which exit's unsealed? God, I can't remember. Brute plasma rifle. So brutish. Just death and carnage. Oh, just trying to get on there, but... Alright, up we go. Me trying to remember anything. Okay, I guess I need to kill every brute before I can do it. Oh, you also have...
Put me down on one of the pedestals near the door.
Oh, that door. I assume that's what she's talking about? I'm trying to remember. God, I hope I can do this in part-time.
That prophet, Truth, he has the index. You've got to take it from him.
That's right.
Let me get these doors.
Yes, that would be a good
Go.
start.
It'll be easier to track Truth if I stay in the network.
Sprint past everything. Infinite,
Right
they're
this
legit
way.
scary. You mean brutes? Brutes are quite scary. Oh my god, was that... God, I remember ODST, like... Brutes are scary once they get shields. All I need to do is worry about sprinting, so... Go! No. Alright. Do I need to kill them all? I can't remember. Did I just fall to my death? I probably did. Or I found a shortcut. Can't tell which. They're bigger and Infinite Chiefs almost looks bigger in this video.
Watch out for the captain. It's got a brute shot.
We're beefing up that patrol. Stay sharp.
Wait a minute. I'm reading Marine ISF transponders. The signals are originating somewhere below your position.
She got old and shrunk. You shrink when you get older. That 343 just really wanted to nerf Chief. Oh, I thought I got a boot shot from that. My brain is just having an aneurysm.
Here, Chief. Jump in.
I already did. Push me away. Oh. Okay. This is one of the few levels that you see the brutes with the flag.
There are 2 groups of Marines in this detention
That's true.
block. I'll zero their locations. You neutralize the guards. Quietly.
Sorry, what did you say? Quietly? This section was the hardest part of the Lasso Deathless speedrun. I can imagine because it's just so open. Also just trying to remember where to go. No, seems like I need to go up one. Oh, jeez. So I guess I just need to kill them all. There we go, got some kills there. Now let's go down the floor. Oh, did not need to go down a level.
Come to the middle level. The Marines are just inside. Careful of the guards.
Screw it. I have all I need. Okay, you should have gotten stuck with that. Shot there.
Listen up, Marines. The Chief's hunting a prophet, and you're gonna help him kill it.
That's right, the prophet.
One more group of Marines to go, Chief.
That gives me tough luck.
Chief, come to the lower level. More guards, get ready.
Go. Yard. Get him out.
That's all of the Marines, Chief. Good work.
I think it's back to the top, if I remember correctly.
Get out of here the same way we came in. The central grav lift.
Alright, going up. Alright, doesn't seem I'm doing too bad for time. Wrong goddamn lift. What's your gamer score at? 342,990. So the weird glitch where I got like 10 gamer score taken off while getting 10 on, it appears to have stuck. So I was hoping it would sort itself out. Come on, uppies. Come on, uppies. I need to kill everything. So yes, that's why I'm still playing. I'm just trying to do a quick part-time achievement. But I screwed up on regret because I forgot how much...
It's clear. Step on in.
Because I forgot how much, like, fixed time is that. Doing this level's part-time for 10? Yeah, exactly.
Fear not, my brothers. The secret icon is secure. It was Tartarus and his brutes who took the icon from the front. For that, they have our thanks.
They have our thanks, see?
Excellent. Truth is broadcasting on the move. It'll make him much easier to track.
Yes, because he's a narcissist, see? Just enough to get the kill, enough to get the kill. I have to get fancy about it. It's just shoot and scoot. Bang, 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 bang. Yeah, doing that for 10. Like I said, I wish I would have gotten regret, but yeah, I forgot that there were just so many fixed sections, and I did not know the route because it was 15 minutes, but it's like, I swear to God, there was like 15 minutes of fixed interactions in that level. Alright, the brutes and elites are. The brute plasma rifle is somewhat rare for Halo. Halo, maybe just Halo 2? Yeah, I think it is just Halo 2. I can't remember if it's in Halo 3 or not. Wasn't the door right there?
I've got a fix on truth just outside this tower, Chief. There's an exit nearby. Hurry.
There. Okay. So I wasn't the right way. I missed the carbine. Not sure why Infinite doesn't have it included. I love the carbine. They don't have a carbine in Infinite? That's kind of sad.
You wouldn't believe the number of kills the Covenant are throwing down
Slip space
around me.
rupture. It's in Amber Cloud.
Don't worry, it's pretty sloppy stuff. I guess we never expected a hostile attack.
I love how I'm just running past everything so quickly. Cortana's like glitching out with all the lines. Just jump over. Oh, okay. Oh, well, this is just me just basically muscle memorying at this point. I have to like kill them all? No, there's no way. Yeah, I can slip around. Yeah, I've always loved the Covenant Carbine. It's a great counter to the battle rifle. Oh no!
At this moment, the councillors gather on Halo to see the
Councillors gather on Halo.
Rise, Pack Brothers! Cast down the elites!
There are those who said this day would never come.
Not like it's more difficult to make a skin for the ghost. Oh, did they change the ghost skin? Oh yeah, they probably did. God, I gotta check out Infinite soon.
I have listened to the oracle, and it confirmed in our deepest hope. The great journey begins with me.
The elites are falling back to the mausoleum. Fools!
I think I'm gonna get this in 20 pretty easily.
Who would doubt the prophets? What have
Who would
we
doubt the prophets? How about the people who know what's actually going on? He is beating me up, but I'm on easy, so I can just walk through it. But yeah, I am doing these on easy just to make it easier and more brain dead, for lack of a better term. Alright. Just get as many of these moved out of the way as possible. Whoa! That was close to a hit. But you didn't get me. Na-na-na-na-na-na. Alright, just need to go way up there. Probably can just walk around here. Feeling this wasn't the way I was supposed to go. No, it was not. It was the other side. Great. Good job, brain. Thank you for remembering things. There we go. Ooh, that was lots of grunt headshots. Oh, I already have a sword. Go, just get out of my way. Eh, fuck it, some brute shot too. Why not? Why the hell not? There's a door this way, so we generally need to go.
If we're going to catch truth, we'll need to take a shortcut, straight through the mausoleum. Look on the bright side. For now, they seem much more interested in killing each other.
Exactly. As much as I would love to kill those hunters, because I do have an achievement where I can kill
I
hunters.
might consider sitting this one out.
That'll fight him. Alright. Where do I go from here? Oh yeah, what great music. Oh, you piece of ass. I was just adoring the music. Oh no, and I'm this far back? Son of a bitch.
The elites are falling back to the mausoleum. Fools! Their armor can do nothing for them now.
Who would doubt the prophets? What have we for
No. Elite, do you remember what to do once I'm in the mausoleum? Because I feel like I'm going to be on a serious time crunch. And my brain is drawing up a blank. God, I need to... Alright, just beeline it. Beeline the hell out of it. At least I got some ammo. I'm not gonna make the mistake of going up the wrong. I'm gonna be at like 20 minutes and 1 second, and it's gonna suck wee-wees. You got me running wild, running rage. Oh, do I need to kill people? Alright, loop around.
Enemy!
If we're going to catch truth, we'll need to take a shortcut, straight through the mausoleum. Look on the bright side. For now, they seem much more interested in killing each other.
It's true. Now I just need to find out. It says straight through the mausoleum, but I tried to like sneak through.
You might consider sitting this one out.
Oh wait, straight through the mausoleum. I wonder if that means... Alright, only one way to do this. Kills! So many kills. The other hunter I need to kill? I probably need to. Hopefully I don't have to kill all these hunters. Let's kill the hunters, isn't it? Die, die, die!
picking up 2 more transponders. It's the Commander and Johnson. They're closing on Truth's position, Chief. They'll need your help.
Where the hell am I supposed to go? Oh, come on. No, that's 20 minutes and 2 seconds. Did I literally fail it by seconds?
This isn't good. I am getting confirmed reports of flood leaving in Amberclad's wreckage. Let's get the index and find a way out of here before things get really ugly.
Oh, I was literally seconds away. Maybe it was 25 minutes and I forgot? And... Fuck. Well, sugar snaps. God, if I hadn't died there, oh, I would have had it. Would have had it so easy. Alright, deck with it. I'm gonna get it done. And I mean, I just did the level. And literally missed it by seconds. I had a fear that would happen. Oh, nope. Okay, can't do the thing in like old Halo games where you'd mash it and it'd go faster. Alright. Obviously skipping cutscenes this time. Prophets have the index and plan to use it over your dead body. Come on, let me in. Let me in. Skip all that.
Brutes! The faster you can kill those brutes, the better. They don't have shield generators, but take them out before it's berserking.
The demon has infiltrated the council chamber! Protect the hierarchs! Seal the exits!
Oh, I don't think so.
Yeah, we're gonna kick their ass. So literally just wait for me to get out of the way so we can take a pot shot. There we are. That's right, go berserk. See if I care. Where'd you go? There you are. Son of a bitch.
Put me down on one of the pedestals near the door.
Huh. Actually had worse time.
That prophet, Truth, he has the index. You've got to take it from him.
I know.
Let me get
Open
these
the
doors.
damn door.
Go.
And
It'll
I'll
be
go.
easier to track Truth if I stay in the network.
Oh, I am fully aware.
Right this way.
No, okay. Slippy, slippy way was slip. Slip. Yay! Grunt birthday party.
Reinforce all approaches to the holy pens. Slay the demon on sight.
But I don't want to be slayed.
The demon is here.
Wait a minute. I'm reading Marine ISS transponder. The signals are originating somewhere below your position.
Shooting some headshots.
Watch out for the captain. It's got a brute shot.
Jesus. Whoa, okay. Come on, give me the grab lift. Also, give me that brute shot. There we go. Hey, I hit you in the back. Fuck off. Where do I have to?
Here, Chief. Jump in.
Oh, I could have. Alright. I have a feeling I needed to go down there from the start. Hey, quit shooting at me.
There are 2 groups of Marines in this detention block. I'll zero their locations. You neutralize the guards. Quietly.
Up there.
Yeah, I feel like that. What do you think the most important element of the movie is? Is it story, directing, the actors chosen, the actors' performance, the score? Honestly, I think story. But, like, if I was to rate the top 2, like, an actor's performance can make or break, like, make or break a movie. So, those 2 are very, because you can have a great story, but if you have an actor who's not, like, into it, thinking that the score and fills often goes underappreciated. I mean, that's fair too. Music really does bring it together. So it's definitely not something you could ignore. I mean, yeah. It's definitely a mixture. It's definitely a mixture. You can't lack one, because if you lack one in a department, then bang, bang. I have a feeling I'm very slow right now.
Come to the middle level, Chief. The Marines are just inside. Careful of the guards.
Don't worry, I got you. Thanks, I'll get between the legs. There we go. Alright, now all these things open. Then we go down to the next level.
Listen up, Marines. The Chief's hunting a prophet, and you're gonna help him kill it.
That's right. We don't want profits here.
Marines to go, Chief.
Chief, come to the lower level. More guards. Get ready.
More grenades for the brute shot.
Run away!
That's right, you should run away. Highly recommended. Oh, I'm sorry, I did not mean to attack. Up the central grab lift, which means we need to be picking them off as soon as they come down.
That's all of the Marines, Chief. Good work.
We'll get out of here the same way we came in. The central grab lift.
Oh, And up we go. And up we go. Come off as I come down the lift.
Hostile reinforcements coming down the lift.
I got him. What do you do? It's still alive.
The lift is clear.
Lift's
Step on
clear.
in.
Let's go. There we are. It's not just music too. Music can immerse you. Oh, the score, yeah, like random sound effects. That's true.
It was
I agree. It can't just.
the icon from the flood.
But yeah, I didn't know what you mean by score. But yes, yeah, everything's kind of gotta come
Excellent.
together.
Truth is broadcasting on the move. It'll make him much easier to track.
All right, we gotta go back to where we came. Duh. Also, I mean, look at the Halo game scores, for example. Exactly. Oh yeah, I do completely agree. Like, music is very high up there. So many epic songs. Exactly. Oh yeah, I agree. It does all come together. Then again, it can have great sound effects and have a very shitty story, so whoop. You know what? I'll just go this way. You've changed my mind, Hunter. I will go this way. Thank you for your suggestions and input, Hunter. Oh, and then we slink up here. Oh good, is that carbine ammo? I needed it. So many epic songs that add to the campaign. Well, exactly. But that's also why, you know, I kind of like made the note. It's like it needs to have a little bit of everything. You can't just, you know, if one side is weak, it can kill the whole thing. But yeah, I don't think it's most important as a priest. I just appreciate the element more. No, that's fair.
The Covenant just destroyed 2 of their own ships, and I'm hearing reports of small arms fire throughout their fleet.
But yeah, the ambiance of the game and stuff like that, and even a movie can really bring it out.
Slip space rupture. It's in Amber class.
Every epic battle, every movie has an epic theme with it. Exactly. If it doesn't have an epic theme, then it just doesn't feel the same.
You wouldn't believe the number of kill systems the Covenant are
It's just
throwing
like the
around
classic
lately.
Halo. Da-da-da-da.
Pretty sloppy stuff. I guess
It's
they
like,
never
just
expected
wouldn't
a
feel the
hostile
same if you just didn't have
intelligence
that
penetrate the
epicness to go
inside.
with it. So at least I know I have to, like, you know, do a whole bunch of killing once I get to the mausoleum. I can't just, you know, coast it.
At this moment, the councillors gather on Halo.
The council has gathered on Halo to turn on the ring.
Brothers,
I,
down the
Morgan
elite.
Freeman,
There are
will
those
turn
who
on the
say
ring. I know it's not Morgan Freeman. It sounds absolutely nothing like him. But god damn it. Oh yeah, the Warthog Run music is chef's kiss. You know, I'm very much a fan of, like, what I like to call the medley. It's like, I like games that bring it all together. It's like, some games can have a really good story, but just not have the rest of the stuff supported, like music and acting and stuff like that. It all needs to come
The
together.
elites are falling back to the mausoleum. Fools! There are that can do nothing for them now.
Who would doubt the prophets? What have we
Who would doubt the prophets? I am capitalism. You will worship the prophets. Yeah. Alrighty then. Getting closer. Just gotta not die to friggin' again. God, I can't believe a sneaky sword guy got me. Alright, grab some carbine. Use that to mow our way through. It would be interesting to conduct an experiment and have people watch a 2-hour action movie or something with no sound effects, the other with epic sound effects. Well, yeah. Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure that would pass. I guess the difference would be like mediocre, like, you know, have just like the freebie pack of like noises in the action movie versus, you know, someone trying to epically recreate it. See how different people rate it. Yeah, no, exactly. Like I said, yeah, my thought would just be like, you know, but then again, you come into the subjectivity of art of maybe, you know, the less expensive composer is...
Look on the bright side. For now, they seem much more interested in killing each other.
Much more interested in killing each other, you're right. Stay out there while I deal with all this shit here.
You might consider sitting this one out.
Dang buggers. Where I can sneak up on. Where the hunters are with... Like this song really brings us together. It's like, fuck yeah. Bug up and die, bug up and die. I'm dying this time. Just 200 people, good survey size, 1 to 10 scale, with decibels. There we go. God, I'm gonna need to pick off some more. Not enough yet, is it? Come on, give me the cutscene. Said checkpoint done, you know you want to open that door.
Hang on. I'm picking up two more transponders.
Open the
It's
door.
The Commander and Johnson. They're closing on Truth's position, Chief. They'll need your help.
Yes, they'll need my help. Open the door for the love of fuck.
This way, Chief.
This isn't good. I am getting confirmed reports of Flood leaving in Amberclad's wreckage. Let's get the index
Oh,
and
the
find a way
Flood's
out of here.
sneaky
before
skid
things
at it
get
in, you
really
don't even
ugly.
realize. Well, exactly. Alright. After 2 failed part-time attempts on 2 different levels. One perfecto. Right. Now, I should see the bleep bloop. Give me the fucking bleep bloop. There we go. 343,000. My god, I am exhausted. That went way longer than I thought. That's... oh. Whew, thank you so much to everyone who stuck around. Elite Gamerscore acquired, exactly. And to think, in 7,000 more Gamerscore, there's going to be another Gamerscore achievement stream. Have a good night. Thank you very much, Elite. And thank you everyone who tuned in. Have a lovely time. I will be back next Monday with the other two Just Cause DLCs. Have a good evening.